I'm gonna assume that this is a playstyle test. So based on the chat, it might not be a playstyle test. But alright, no matter. Let's just watch the battle. But yeah, something like that. Something just happens where a very good player goes to losers for some reason. Just for some reason they just go to losers. And yeah. And well, to be fair, some people can do the same thing. Like imagine you throw against a lower rated player and now you're fighting someone who is way lower rated than you. You kind of did the same thing, you know, like it goes both ways. Oh, what the frick was that PC? I'm sorry, I need to talk about that match, but oh, what the way. What was that? Going back, we have TKI for both players, accelerated for CHEEZWHIZ. And we have a donation TKI, but CHEEZWHIZ actually going for the counter attack using. That's actually curious. CHEEZWHIZ is counter attacking HJU, where HJU literally did the exact same thing against Vega matches ago. We're gonna see Fairy Cannon versus MKO. We're gonna see double TSS Fairy Cannon. Wait, is this what I think it is? Really? Okay, is that follow up? It's a nice spin. I thought I was gonna see the oh man, the the TST tower variation. But hey, that's good enough. That's more than good enough. So you know what's not good for HJU, and that's the crap ton of cheese that CHEEZWHIZ sends, you know. Like look at all that castle, and now CHEEZWHIZ is just free to rain down all of the queen. Right there. Okay. Let's see. We have this Fairy versus MKO. Fairy versus MKO is I have not fought much MKO when I'm using Fairy. Like, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not sure how this goes. But it seems like, but if I remember, MKO does pretty well. Though that's a lot of cheese. What is happening here? It's like a billion cheese. There's like a billion cheese on the board, and again, there's just more cheese. Like, sometimes it's just when both players, you know, they don't want to die, of course, but they can't really send, because if they send queen and they counter. So both players are like forced to DS, and they understand that they have to DS. But in turn, they want to DS efficiency, so they get back to back, and then they get surge, and then they cheese each other again. Some weird loop. It eventually breaks for the most part. Like here, it's now just completely clean. So there's definitely still some effects. Both players are not keeping back to back as much as they would like to, I'd say, but CHEEZWHIZ is definitely the more damaging right now of the two. CHEEZWHIZ right now is definitely setting up those big enough spikes to just one-shot their opponent without much resistance. Plus, coupled with the cheese, there's a, you know, there's yeah, okay. There's some stall here. There's definitely some stall here. This is a problem for this because you don't want to send. Sometimes, again, like similar thing, you want to prioritize because while you lose, you die, you lose. So it's just a consequence of people not wanting to die. But it seems like CHEEZWHIZ got the better trade in there. But though HJU managing the cheese even despite that. I gotta say both players are playing relatively slowly. CHEEZWHIZ definitely playing a bit faster, but in an uncomfy situation, and there we go. There it is. I think we're gonna see like SDPC versus SDPC might have SDPC also. The cheese was going with the cheese attack at the start, though not having a surge. And HJU going 4 VPS, my goodness. With that opener momentum. CHEEZWHIZ with the counter. HJU schemes a bit of it to reduce it. Because tanking all may be a bit much. You know, maybe a bit much. But... Oh! Clutch D-spin. I mean clutch. Clutch all spins from HJU there. But CHEEZWHIZ again, like, quite solid. We saw in the last game. They are not afraid to do what must be done to get the kills, even if it's sometimes not the most flashy or efficient thing in the world. CHEEZWHIZ will get the job done. And right here, like with those schemes, like just making sure that nothing wrong happens, because I think CHEEZWHIZ knows that HJU can just go for a full demolition spike. But CHEEZWHIZ wants to do the same thing, and we're gonna see a DST tower here, boys! We're gonna see CHEEZWHIZ tank it! Oh my goodness! DST tower on the board, back-to-back 6. Unable to skim, and oh my goodness, gosh. Yo, that was nice. What a finisher. We're gonna see SDPC spin versus SDPC, and CHEEZWHIZ tanks. And both players tank, actually. And both players make the side, okay. Who has the better board? I lean towards 6-3, but it's really even. Oh, early of skim for HJ wanting to go down. Both players, again, like not wanting. They understand that they like one-shotting, you know. They like that one shot. Maybe to get the clips, you know. I don't know. I mean, that's not the only reason, but you know, like one shots are, especially against like tanky enemies, like doing from 100 to 0 in terms of status, still like 100 to 0 any game is just something to watch. And Rip Ice Spin, I don't know if that was doable, but HJU got a very nice stack. And CHEEZWHIZ unable to cancel it, has to receive all of the castle, and now here comes HJU's attack. However, CHEEZWHIZ played some nice schemes, making some DSDs. That's a very good way, actually. If you're gonna skim, you might as well make DSDs with them. Because if you can, and it takes like just a bit more pieces, it is actually so much more efficient. Unless you can V2B with odd spin, though you want to do both. It's very efficient to skim into DSDs. And very helpful for getting sudden damage and momentum also. And as seen from CHEEZWHIZ, CHEEZWHIZ has defended quite nicely. Of course, in Surge disadvantage, that's just how it works. He manages to get Surge advantage right well and getting a 25 spike. Oh wow, what a nice utilization. Nice. Getting that funnel stack and that 3 back-to-back chain. We're gonna see TSS and we're gonna see STPC spin versus TKIPC. Here we go. CHEEZWHIZ attempts to PC again. Whoa, that's not a spin. And HJU's board has to break, but no cheese on the board. CHEEZWHIZ manages to block perfectly well. That was nice. Here it is. Okay, interesting. Interesting play. And CHEEZWHIZ goes for the cheese attack. But HJU goes for the counter. Not enough to kill though, but again, the skims. Like sometimes you also want to skim in ET spin setup. That's also a case where you might people might want to look at. And I gotta say, those are some very nice ways to fix back-to-back or fix boards while keeping back-to-back for HJU over there. Getting a very nice tank, sending the surge, but CHEEZWHIZ managing to cancel just perfectly enough with that burst. Ooh, that MD a bit unfortunate. They're having 2 O pieces, but really helpful that they have 2 O pieces actually. Like they have a lot of 2 wide wells at that time. There's a lot of 2 widing happening. Or not 2 widing, 2 wide wells. Whoa, some slight misread something on HJU's board. Probably wanted the T-spin, but couldn't. CHEEZWHIZ going for SD similar setup, but they made some all spins with it. Though they have to break. Again, it seems like both players are quite solid in terms of placements. They don't wanna take a risk, especially CHEEZWHIZ with these skims. They have the same damage output actually, but yeah, similar APM. They had slightly different ways of sending. You really gotta look deep sometimes to see what's going on. Though for the average, it's probably not necessary. And now Cheese was getting a bit more brave, going for a LST like shape, but not exactly. And oh, tried to Shakiku, but does not have the pieces. But it doesn't matter as HJU does not have a defense. I was going, it's a swag now, and it's a consequence of people not wanting to die. Honestly, that's a. I'd wanna say. I'd save that. It's a consequence of people not wanting to die. And there goes the cheese. But, again, CHEEZWHIZ knows how to DS that cheese, man, and sends it right back. And you know what he does? Fractal in the face. Gets a bit on the board. Here's some Osman. Ooh, count to 4 from CHEEZWHIZ. Oh, thought that was a mini, I think. That was a strange break. I'm getting a bit EP. More EP. Sleep. Oh gosh, let me see. Whoa, that's a lot of eyepieces on CHEEZWHIZ board though, I gotta say. This is looking a bit strange. As HJU might be setting up a 4-1-esque board. But still all spinning. Yeah. C-spin? I think HJU was thinking of C-spinning there, I gotta be honest. But yeah, there's definitely all spin. Nice all spins from both players. There's the Surge Wig. This is more peaceful, it's like similar to the recuperating or like regenerating, where people are just trying to find the footing on what to do next. Maybe their opponent messes up, maybe you find a nice sequence, you know, just something to ignite. And I think HJU is gonna get that right now, as they're gonna see, and they're gonna tank. CHEEZWHIZ realizes it also, and now the game rages on as both players seem to have sped up quite a bit, though it seems to be going on kind of snail space again. Whoa, what is going on here? This is some really slow play. Progress is attempting to be made, and that might be that's gonna make things scary. When these things happen, usually the one that you want to notice is who sends Queen first or who sends Surge first. And then when that moment happens, shit goes down, man. Shit goes down. As seen here. But not enough to kill yet. Not enough. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. But that's MD from CHEEZWHIZ is even more problematic. There it is. After a 2-minute long battle of trying to break through, HJU triumphs after CHEEZWHIZ makes a mistake. Alright. This is a back-to-back 4. They're definitely trying to keep, they're definitely increasing the pace. Trying to surprise each other with that, you know? Though it seems like CHEEZWHIZ has kept their surge quite nicely, breaking it at 14. Problem is HJU had literally nothing on their board. However, HJU also sent some Queen. Oh, there's the Finn to win, maybe? Oh boy. Oh no, HJU survives with that nice down stack. The Finn, hey, I don't know how necessary it was, but that was nice. There's some epic was happening here. Finn, TST Tower. Okay, TST Tower is more epic, but hey, Finn also, that's nice. They're definitely stepping up the gas more. Yeah, there's some fractals. There's HJU sending more Queen. CHEEZWHIZ going for the downstack though, but that just gives HJU more reason to start sending stuff. Start sending more stuff. However, yeah, it's again, like, as a consequence of people not wanting to take risk also. When you can't see a setup, the usual best thing that someone can do so that they don't take any problematic lines is to just dismantle it. And that was probably observed here. That might be a sign of lower confidence, but in this case, I believe it's just two people that like to blow each other up, and they respect that, and well, they don't wanna get blown up, don't they? Though there's some side covering, oh well, there was quite a bit of cheese on CHEEZWHIZ board, but it has been since transferred and Queen was sent by Hugh. Oh crap, Hugh might be in some trouble with that surge, with that stuff, everything at once. Hugh is almost down, but not out just yet. Getting the surviving for another day. Another day indeed. But CHEEZWHIZ not done yet. It's some nice attacks over there. Oh, I don't know exactly what's up. I should look more in the CHEEZWHIZ. But yeah, CHEEZWHIZ definitely going on the offensive more. However, the cheese that HJU is sending is really crippling, because cheese, if you make any mess up or if you get countered, the cheese will completely destroy your defense and your capability of going for offense as a consequence. I will say though, the grab is in kind of messing up both players' placements, so people might get a bit more feisty with their offense, you know. Ooh, CHEEZWHIZ has got a nice multiplier there, and now the grab is overwhelming, 4-6. This is gonna be a long one, guys. This is actually gonna be a long one. Oh crap! That's a way to end the opening. I've not seen that misdrop for STPC spin. Yeah. But players are now deciding to stack Ninos, or like not sending too much cheese, though I will say this might benefit one more than the other. However, some clutch T-spins are on the way, and CHEEZWHIZ actually breaks but doesn't get the kill, so this is another chance to crawl this back. However, CHEEZWHIZ says nope, and HJU, oh, it's so close. Oh, almost. CHEEZWHIZ was gonna make sure though with that factor, maybe even a DT with another T-spin on the bottom 21 spike and a crap ton of cheese, just to show the sheer amount of volume of damage. As we can see, the TKI versus a STPC spin. The CHEEZWHIZ's board has some problems and unfortunate pieces. Oh, can't skim with the S. J is blocking the way, which means you can't skim with the I because there's stuff blocking its path. We're gonna see Fairy Cannon versus a LST. Fairy Cannon double TSS DT fall. Oh boy. This is one of the more dangerous Fairy Cannon follow-ups that I remember, as it can combo like crazy. What? Okay, I feel kinda robbed. I usually don't complain, but oh man, that was... But I understand for safety, but come on, man. But they do get a win. 6-7. I should be doing but... So what happened exactly at board? I think CHEEZWHIZ's board just got a bit unfortunate pieces and sudden spike. And again, we have another scenario where neither one wants to really send. Like, can you imagine sending a TST to that 4-wide over 4-wide board on CHEEZWHIZ? Double factor? Oh my goodness. Or you send... Oh, yeah, she does it. CHEEZWHIZ cancels? I would not cancel. I know I'm the commentator, but I thought they would cancel. Or I thought they would tank. I thought that's the entire point, but okay. Interesting. Though it seems like CHEEZWHIZ got a very nice spike. So, you know what? Okay, then. But I really thought the point of 4-wide is to cancel. But alright. 6-8. HJU made quite a bit of a gambit there. But I don't think it was worth. STPC versus STPC spin. Or STPC spin from HJU. Oh, with that nice spin. Oh, breaks. I thought I was gonna put an eyepiece to make a Tetris, but nope. CHEEZWHIZ also has to break, and I will say, I'll be honest, it feels like HJU has the efficiency advantage. More efficient player overall, with speed in mind, but CHEEZWHIZ's defense is not bad. Like, there is definitely quite a bit of good defensive plays and a nice downstack to be able to match the efficiency that HJU has. And honestly, CHEEZWHIZ is making quite a good use of HJU's efficiency against them. So, interesting battle ahead. But again, 1 APP from HJU, and that pressure is just so much. Still has Surge, still has another T-spin at the nearby, and CHEEZWHIZ just unable to find a nice downstack. 7 to 8, this is very close. Ooh, MD, oh! MD, we have this. I really thought we were gonna see Foundation, but we are gonna see a 6-3 after Fairy Cannon. We're gonna see a break B to B multiplier, but the cheese couldn't land. The cheese could not land on the board. Oh, wait. Give me a moment. Going back. Oh, that was some crazy. I feel like I missed a lot of things. Uh-oh. I had to do something real quick, my bad. But seems like, yeah, they're stepping on the gas. Like, they are definitely stepping on the gas now. 3.4 versus 3. Yeah, no, they're not messing. I mean, they weren't messing around, but they want to unleash hell on their opponents this time. Like, screw this waiting stuff. I just want to get in there and beat the crap out of your board. And we're seeing that right now. 3.4, 200 APM, there it is. There's the attack. Back-to-back 6, back-to-back 7. It's unknown who actually would benefit from this the most, but hey, it's 8 to 8, anything could happen, honestly. We're gonna see a fractal from CHEEZWHIZ as HJU attempts to cheese, however, unsuccessful. Almost down, and actually this might be it because of the lack of eyepieces, but no surrender! No surrender! Oh, one piece too high, and CHEEZWHIZ manages to break through. This is a close one, man. This is a close one. We're gonna see Fairy versus... I don't know, CHEEZWHIZ opening. It's way steep, but I have no idea what that is. I honestly have no clue. We're gonna see some Fairy fractals, but was a bit couldn't exactly get stuff on it. As seen, we have... Still, we can observe the safetiness of it. Okay, maybe CHEEZWHIZ is playing quite a bit less safe. But HJU definitely still has the safety in mind. It definitely has the safety in mind. But CHEEZWHIZ's damage is enough to break through for those matches. But we'll see. CHEEZWHIZ once again setting up for the beat to be getting cheesed a bit, breaking now. But HJU with the sufficient defense, but sending clean as CHEEZWHIZ tanks and MDs. Though that might be quite fixable actually. Oh wow. Very nice fix from CHEEZWHIZ there. Oh no! Oh, should have placed that T first, and it's 9 to 9. Oh my goodness. 9 to 9. Actually crazy. 99. 99. Alright. Sorry for that. We have a TKI versus a STPC spin. But CHEEZWHIZ has managed to conserve it until now, unleashing the attack on HJU's board. Oh! Oh no, the hesitation did not know what to do. It was quite a confusing board. You have two eyepieces, but you can't place them down, so you have to immediately skim. Thus giving CHEEZWHIZ the point, managing to get that early win with the LST gaming. But yeah, no deuce by the way, no deuce, so... Oh! CHEEZWHIZ with the tank! Double TSD inbound, but MD from CHEEZWHIZ, oh shit! Has to make an uncomfy skin, but look at look at CHEEZWHIZ's board! Oh my goodness, it's just filled with castle! Oh! Oh, there it is! It's tiebreaker! Oh my goodness! This is a match! Oh, we're gonna see SDPC spin versus TK. I don't even need to say that. You know what's gonna be happening. And it's gonna be a win. The quick draw. This is gonna decide the match. But I feel like CHEEZWHIZ actually has quite a bit of an advantage. HJU needs to cancel so that they do not get screwed by they cannot get screwed by RNG. Both understand what must be done. And now they both send. And it is an even battle. As HJU goes for an early break without Surge, and CHEEZWHIZ goes for an early break with Surge. CHEEZWHIZ is looking a bit uncomfy, but knowing it's CHEEZWHIZ, he's gonna immediately fix that. And both are actually really playing really slow, getting that Surge, breaking immediately. CHEEZWHIZ kinda MDs, but now has downstack. CHEEZWHIZ trying to get to the immediate offensive as both players send each other lines, and there it is! GG's! For both players. Oh man. Oh.